Okay, guys, so this is part 3. It is now 1:10 on Wednesday, no, Thursday, October the 11th, okay? I went to Walmart, as I mentioned in all my other videos, for this upgrade, guinea pig cage upgrade. I'm switching from bedding strips to fleece, temporarily at least until after the winter, but most likely permanently, depending on how good the odor control is. And so far, it works out to be about the same price. So actually, it works out to be a little more than the bedding strips, but the bedding strips will take a lot more work to prep it, which is why I'm going this way. I originally was gonna buy adult bedwet sheets. I saw some lady on a video. She says she bought enough. She uses 2 sheets at a time, but her cage is only 2x3, so it's not very big. She says she uses 2 at a time, and she buys a year supply for $30. So I'm not sure. That comes to I don't know, 100 sheets approximately, because there's 52 weeks in a year, and I'm anticipating she does it once a week because that's what she said. But the thing is, potty sheets are still, when you calculate the fact that it's $30 per year. But don't forget, your guinea pigs live 7 years, okay? So we're talking $210, okay, per, cage. That's 2x3. I have a 2x5, and I'm gonna have 2 cages. So we're talking well over probably $500 per, is it per year? No, for the whole, all the guinea pigs for their lifetime, probably. So I'm trying to find a cheaper alternative, and I looked online, as I mentioned in my previous videos, that if you buy this with towels, I didn't want to use towels because I think it's a pain in the neck. I saw somebody line like 1, 2, 3, and then they did 1, 2, 3, and then in some areas where there's heavily traffic of pee, they did more towels, more hand towels, and it got to be like, I'm imagining like this thick, and I can't imagine lugging all these heavy towels to the wash. That's crazy. I don't want to do that. But then again, I don't want the fleece to stink either. And I didn't want to buy potty sheets. So I bought this. This was the best thing I found at Walmart short of this thing. This is at Walmart. Okay, it's a regular product, but I don't know how many they carry. So if you see it and you like it, buy lots. Because they don't probably get it in very often. Because people don't buy this many at a time. I bought 4. Okay, just so you know. It's very cheap. This thing is 34 inches by 37 inches. Now, if you multiply this, it comes to 74 inches. My cage is 70 length. The length of my cage is 70. The width of my cage is 28. So I would need 2 sheets in order to cover a 2x5 with a little bit of overlap, right? But that's okay because it costs $16.47 each. So the subtotal for 2, including tax, was $32.94 for where I live in BC. I have 12% tax, but it's only $16.47 per package. And for a 2x5 cage, you will need 2. Because right now I only have 1 cage, it's okay. So basically, I bought 4. So I have 1 in the wash and 1 in use, and I plan to wash only every 2 weeks right now because I'm trying to lower the trips to the laundromat because it's kind of cold. But I plan to do it actually at the end of a month. I'm just going to put the guinea pigs in a bin cage once a month. It's only for like an hour and a half to 2 hours at the most. But the thing is, I'm saving a lot of money by doing this. And because I couldn't buy more, it's not because I wasn't willing to. I was totally willing to buy it today, but they didn't have any more. They only had 4 on the shelf, so I bought all 4. My grand total for this part was $65.88, including taxes. It's not very expensive. My tax portion, it doesn't say on here, but yeah, it doesn't say how much tax I paid, but I'll do the math if somebody is curious, but I'm sure you can do the math reverse, Basically, it's $16.47 times 4. But, so right now, I plan to use 1 and then have the other one ready to go in the wash. And then when this one needs to go in the wash, I'll just put the guinea pigs in a cage and just go do the laundry. And I'm going to put all of this in one load. And I calculated this will all fit in one load. So this is why I'm doing this. Because right now I have to do 2 loads every month on the guinea pigs. So this will do it all in one load. And the dryer might take a little more, but it's still cheaper than doing 2 loads of washes, because my washes are $5 a wash for this much stuff. And then if I do build a second CNC cage, 2x5 on top, and I haven't secured enough of these yet, then I'll basically use these for 2 weeks. So top cage 2 weeks, bottom cage 2 weeks, and then I'll just put the guinea pigs in a bin and just go do the laundry every 2 weeks. But until I'm able to secure another set, which cost me only $65, right now I can only do 1 cage unless I want to go every 2 weeks. I'm trying to do all my laundry once a month. I'd rather make several trips in one day, okay, and just get it all over with, than to do it every 2 weeks. Or every week, or every, but yeah, basically my grand total for the 2 is, I paid $52.49 for this, and these, the 2 blankets, which will make, so basically this will be cut in half. So upstairs and downstairs can get gray for 2 weeks, and then upstairs and downstairs will get red for another 2 weeks. And then when I'm able to go to Walmart again and buy an absurd amount, I'll probably buy maybe 4 more of these. So $4. I'll buy another $24 of this stuff. Then I'll have enough for the whole month. And I'll buy this. So it'll be another $100 probably expenditure, but I don't want to do it right now because it's crazy. And my other total was $65.88 on my MasterCard. So 110, about $120, a little less than $120. But here's the thing, I was about to spend $100 on bedding strips, and then I'd have to invest 24 hours to cut the bedding, and then I would still have to buy $32 of zipper bags. So I'm looking at $132 plus tax, because the $32 there's no tax yet. I haven't calculated taxes. It's 18% tax. So I'm looking at about $145, and right now it's about the same. So, but the thing is, this will be easier to change. Plus, I am trying the guinea pigs on the corner potty thing. I bought a litter pan, as I showed you in a previous video, which I haven't uploaded. I do apologize. I've been very sick. I've been having constant, nonstop migraine headaches for about 4 days. And so I just haven't been in the mood. I did try to record some videos because I don't want to miss out on my baby's life at any given time, but I just didn't have it in me to deal with the shoddy Wi-Fi and uploading. So I decided to go to bed really early. I went to bed yesterday at like 8:30, which is a record for me because I usually don't go to bed at least till 9:30, even if I'm working. And this week I am working 4 days instead of the usual 3. And then next week I'm also working 4 days instead of the usual 3. So I'm going to be pretty tired because it's a big change for me. Especially next week I'm working weekend. I hate working weekends, but anyway, that is what I bought. So it's quite a lot of stuff. But, so if I plan to build the upstairs cage, the only things I need to buy are 2 water bottles for $20. Well, I'm just rounding it upwards, so it's less than that. So $20. 2 hay trays, $4. Hay rack I already have. I need to buy 2 food bowls, $4 in total. And I think that's it. Yeah, and the chloroplast, $18. Basically, I have everything I need. It just depends on how often I want to do the laundry. The more often I do the laundry, in the long run, it's going to come out to be the same. Because $16, I'm doing $5 of laundry per week minimum. Every 2 weeks. So in 1 month, I can basically almost afford one of these things. So I'm just going to gradually add to it. I'll go back to Walmart in November. So I'm going to give them 2 weeks to restock. And if I see it, I will definitely grab them. If this works out. See, Walmart has an absurd return policy. So I'm going to give the 2 a try. If it's good, I'll use the other 2. If not, I'll return these 2. And just call it my loss. But I think it will work. So yeah.